Good morning, good morning. How are you, Aries? Beautiful Aries. Let's see what we got for Aries for, what is it, the fourth week from the 22nd on? I think it's the fourth week, isn't it? Of September month. Okay, Aries, let's see what we got for you guys. Brand new cards. I love these cards. I just love them. Okay, so Aries, this is going to be a general reading, my dear friends, so don't make any important decisions. These are just red flags or things you need to watch for, or perhaps upcoming events or things you should consider. In other words, this reading is not focused on one person alone. So right now I'm thinking in my mind of the sign. I'm thinking of the sign of Aries. When I read for someone, then it is their reading, and you have no idea how accurate and how detailed it is. I mean, they're blown away. But this one here is instead about the general sign, things to know, things you might have skipped, things you might not considered, both positive and negative. So hopefully there are no negatives. So the way I do it is this. I keep it simple. This is what you're dealing with right now on planet Earth, the last few months, the next few months. This one here is the overall spiritual energy, meaning you're above your bird's eye view, you know what I mean. So, and then we're going to go deeper. We're going to get some extra messages and a yes or no point at the end. If you have a question, hold on to it. So let's start, Aries. As far as overall, the devil, ooh, wow, oh my God. The devil. So what's going on, Aries? Followed by the Ace of Swords. So we're going to look at the next three cards. Followed by the Knight of Pentacles, followed by the Eight of Cups. Okay, so that right away tells me that you need to get out of this evil energy. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me replace. There you go. You need to get out of this evil energy. You might be feeling right now a sense of revenge, a sense of pain, a sense of frustration. This, I got to be honest with you, this ain't good, okay? This is not good no matter which way you look at it. So you need to cut that off and focus on your positive things, and most of all, go after peace. You need peace for yourself, number one, but you also need to walk away from any sense of frustration, pain, disappointment. This is very important, very, very important, because this is not being your overall energy. This is not good, dear Aries. You need to, you see, followed by the sword, cut it off. Clear it. If there is any questions, if there is any unknown or any things that are misunderstandings, you need to clear it. You need to own it. All right. Let me see what's going on here. You see what I mean? Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? So here you have the devil, meaning governing your overall energy. And here you are on your knees begging for, praying for forgiveness, understanding, wish. So there is a interesting. The message you just got now. You want peace, forgiveness. You want the good things. You want to make peace with people. You want to make peace with yourself. You are making a wish. You are making a wish to have peace in your life. Now, be careful because there might be some external force telling you otherwise. Another person, you might be talking or being with, you might be getting counseling from the wrong people. So here's you wanting to have peace and beauty and well-being, forgiveness, but there might be other people advising you very, very wrong. These people do not have your best interest in mind. Wow, this is, I don't want to start the reading like this for Aries, no. But there might be someone else around you or in your life somehow, your situation, they are steering you towards the wrong direction. You know, the devil is temptations. The devil is gambling, drugs, bad advice. I mean, it's the most negative card in the deck. And this is one of the best cards. Now, you are strong. You are strong, Aries, and you know what to do. But for some reason, your energy is affected by this individual or force. So you have to look at who's around you, advising you. Perhaps as a friend, you might think that they're advising you in your own best interest, but in reality, they have their own agenda. They have their own agenda. The devil is the synonym with egotism and thinking only about themselves and nobody else. As long as they're good themselves, they don't care who suffers. Wow, that's so revealing. Don't you find interesting that it's almost as if we're looking at a devil and an angel, right? Such a contrast, right? This is what you need to do, my dear Aries. Follow your heart. Don't listen to anyone giving you advice. This could also be a family member, a brother, a sister, a friend even, so-called friend. This is not a friend. This person, whomever they are, they're only interested in their outcome. They don't care about you. They don't care about you at all. Be careful. Wow. We're gonna come back to this, but this is such a strong introduction. Let me see what you had the last little while. Okay, so you really, really, really miss someone. You really miss someone. You or them want peace. You want peace, and you're trying to manifest it. The problem is you have bad advice. There is someone around you who's either preventing you from achieving peace for as hard as you're trying to manifest it. Like you're really, really trying to manifest it. You're trying your very best to manifest it. There is someone around you blocking you. Be careful. Be very careful. Look, if you remove this, look at what you got here. Manifesting your wish. That's your wish right there. And you're trying to manifest peace. You're trying to manifest peace, but then this SOB comes into the picture and they're blocking everything. They're preventing you from being the person that you are. Wow. Okay, let me dig deeper. This is really strong. Look, you are very strong. You know what you want. You want peace and love. and you're trying to manifest it. Someone is trying really hard to block you. They're preventing you from achieving your dream here, your wish. My God. Ooh. So you're finding this extremely difficult, risky even, risky. You're talking to people, how can I do this? How can I overcome this issue? The person I'm missing is my lover. That's you right there. You need to take things in your own hands, my dear. You need to work really hard at it. You need to take things in your own hands. This fellow, 9 of Cups, okay, so the person you're talking, the person you would like to talk to, they are okay. They don't need anything. They are good. They're good people. Cups, which means love. Their energy is based on love, okay? Now, your energy is also based on love and peace. You want peace and love. You got the Ace of Cups. You're really trying to manifest it. And this is you. I mean, that was your very first card. You realize that. And yes, you find it risky, a lot of work, a lot of disappointment. You're very disappointed. And you're even talking to experts. How can I do this? You know, this person, he or she's my Adam or my Eve. And this is you thinking very hard. And the advice is you need to take things in your own hands. Don't listen to other people. Just listen to your heart. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. But I want to emphasize this once again. There is someone around you, a friend, a family member, who is so egotistic, so full of hate themselves, that they are blocking you. This person is blocking you from seeing clearly, because if you take this off, you have a beautiful, powerful reading here. You're looking for love. You're looking for peace. Peace, internal peace. But this person is blocking you from doing what you need to do. Wow. Let me see now what's coming up in the next 3 months if you do nothing, and then I'll give you some advice. Well, look at this. You will defeat. My God, this is so powerful. How do you defeat the devil? How do you defeat the devil? With this, the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, of course, is finances, is money. But I don't know if you've noticed something here. This is the Star of David. This is the Star of David. Do I need to say any more? David defeated, put religion aside. This is not about religion. This is about symbology. You have some really strong symbols on the table. I was so surprised when we start your reading with the devil above and the star, and you're on your knees begging for forgiveness, peace, understanding, love. Because you know what you have. Now, we've been looking for ways in the last 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes, to overcome, defeat this really bad energy. And now the answer came to us, the Star of David. So you are going to have the courage, the strength to drown this person, this evil being that is steering you towards hate and selfishness. My God, do you see how powerful this reading is, Aries? Is it just me? It's almost if you're getting some powerful spiritual advice here. This is not just about tarot. This is like, my God, like this is really strong what I'm getting here. Okay, excuse me. So, this is the Star of David. It's not just an ace of coin, an ace of pentacles. You need to defeat this energy. You need to tell this person, you know what? You're only thinking about yourself. I need to think about myself. You're not advising me well. You're not my friend. And even if it's a family member, say, you know what? You are not giving me the right advice. There might even be someone who's preventing you, who's sabotaging you somehow, giving you wrong information, wrong messages. Now, look what happens once you use the Star of David, meaning strength. David faced Goliath, the giant, with just a slingshot. He wasn't afraid. He didn't back down, and he won. You know the story. Now, look what happens once you do that. Once you defeat the devil, you're going to do this. You're going to have happiness and you're going to be with your soulmate. Here you have the lovers, and then you have the Two of Cups with your soulmate. And you are going to get married or be together or get engaged or renew your vows. To see what happens once you defeat the devil? This is so strong, Aries. Can even tell you how strong. Me as a reader doesn't even feel like to me, I'm going to be honest with you. Please bear with me. To me as a reader doesn't even feel like a tarot read this year. Know what it feels like to me right now? Almost an exorcism, like pushing the devil out of you, like getting rid of the devil. It's like an exorcism, of course, almost. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if you can feel it, but I feel, because you want peace and love, look at this, you've been looking for this, you're trying to manifest it, but someone is advising you the wrong way, and someone is steering you towards suffering, and someone is acting out of pure egotism. They're telling you, no, don't do that. No, they're not good for you. They did this to you. They did that to... No, look, I trust you. I trust you because you are very strong and wise, and you know what to do. When getting advice from other people, sometimes they give you the wrong advice. Most of the times they give you the wrong advice. You must follow your heart right here. Wow, 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 wow. This is an incredible reading. Let me pull 3 final cards to see if it's a final advice. Am I getting a cold or something? Okay. As far as signs is concerned, you're dealing with, might be dealing with, well, let's see. That's you. Justice will be made. And you have to make a decision. And there we have the Knight of Wands. So, the Knight of Wands is stability. So you have to make a decision. There is justice, which is one could signify the things are going to be fine, going to be balanced and just. But this can also signify that there is some legal issues. But this is you wanting to start a brand new cycle. That's Aries. So you have to make a decision. Now, you might be dealing with a Leo. Here we have Gemini, Cancer. Sit. Aquarius, Capricorn. And that's you. So, you need justice to make justice. You need to do the just thing. But I can see that you're trying to manifest this. Now, the main key of this whole reading, as you can understand, is that there is someone in your life who is very evil or egotistic. They only worry about themselves. So they give you evil advice. They're not trying to help you. They're only thinking about themselves and nothing else. But you will be able to win. This is the Star of David. David defeated a giant. You will be able to win because I can see that you will be very, very happy. Forgiving and learning. So you must take care of yourself. You must make your own decision. Forgive any wrongdoings. If anybody did wrong or whatever you got going on, forgive and forget. Learn, but be yourself. You have what it takes to be yourself. Engagement. So here you have an engagement, and perhaps that's what this is. And now let's see if there is any messages. One and two. The attraction you feel is mutual. So you guys are very attracted to each other. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. This could be you, this could be them. So sometimes they can't sleep because they're thinking about you. Now, Aries, let's see what your final answer is. Wow, what a powerful reading. Now, think of your question. The answer is no. There you go. Okay, my dear friends. Hey, I was going to say, if you don't mind, subscribe to the channel and also like the video, because you see YouTube sees how many people like the video and how many people subscribe. So they say, okay, this is a good channel. Let's promote it. Let's allow it to grow more. If people don't click on it and they don't like it at the end of the video or during the video, they say, well, nobody likes this video. Why should we promote it? So I ask you, since it's free, it doesn't cost you a penny, but it really helps the algorithms. If you wouldn't mind, I really appreciate it. Big hug. Thank you. See you soon.